my name is Tiffany, and this is your Intro to Bounce 10-minute beginner class. We're gonna go ahead and start up on our JumpSport trampoline, feet nice and wide. I want you to bend those knees, okay? So we're gonna stay in a slight bend of the knee. You're not in a full squat, but you're in a slight bend. You're gonna think of keeping your core nice and tight and thinking of keeping a neutral spine. So think of slightly tucking that pelvis, not too much where it's uncomfortable, but just a slight tuck so your spine is neutral. You're not arching the back or pushing those hips back. Knees are soft. And just from here, I just want you to push into your feet. Little pushes. Your feet are not coming up off the trampoline yet. You're keeping the full foot on the floor. I want you to think, though, a little bit more pushing through your heels here, okay? Your toes are not coming off the trampoline, but you're just pushing a little bit more down into your heels. You want to make sure very specifically that you're not letting your heels pop up when you're bouncing, okay? So we are going to get into our basic bounce. This is your bounce down. As you feel a little bit more comfortable, you can make the move a little bit bigger and kind of let those feet come off the trampoline a little bit. Now, I want you to also think that the ceiling is low. So you're not going to let the head bounce up and down like that. You're going to make the legs do the work. So try to keep your head low. Don't let it bob up and down too much. Again, keep that core tight, that neutral spine, and then think of pushing down through your heels. Down, down, down. You can go slower than this. If it doesn't feel quite natural yet, that's okay. If you want to try to find the beat of the music, go for it with me. Again, think of pushing through your heels more than through your toes. Your natural positioning probably is going to want to take the movement forward into your toes, but still think of pushing through your heels. As you feel more comfortable, you drive those knees up and down and push. I'll show you to the side. Bounce, down, down. Again, I'm not moving my booty, keeping my spine neutral, pushing through those heels. I'm keeping my core engaged. Push, push. Good. You can stay here and get a really good workout. Or anytime you don't feel comfortable with the move, you come back to your bounce down. Abs are tight. We're gonna go into a little forward and back movement right here. Forward and back. Good. You can let your arms swing with it if you want. It's just your bounce down. I'm just moving forward and back. A little bit forward and back on that trampoline. You can go slower if you want. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, 3. Good. Come back to the center. Find the bounce down again. We're going to jack out and in. Open for 2. Out and in. This is actually a double jack. I'm staying on the beat of the music, but it might be a little bit too quick for you right now, and that's okay. You can go under the tempo. Out and in. My arms just come out parallel to the floor. Pull back in. Again, I'm keeping my slight hinge at my hips. Keeping my spine neutral, my core engaged, my knees bent, my hips low towards the trampoline. Out and in. We're gonna take this jack. We're gonna go singles. Go out, out. If it's too fast, just go slower, no big deal. Good. Keep breathing, out, out. Good. You do not have to go with the beat of the music right now. If this is your very first time on the trampoline, just go slow and focus on your form. Make sure those knees are staying bent the whole time. You don't want to be out here. We're not locking out, straightening out. We're down towards the trampoline. Out. In 4. We're going to do little scissors. So 1 foot goes forward, 1 foot goes back. 2, 2, 2, 2. Good. Nice. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now if you want to do singles, it'll be a little quicker. Switch, switch, switch. Still keeping both feet on the trampoline. Even weight in both feet. You got it. Keep those abs tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right. Give me a little high bounce. That's when you bounce up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Think of shaking it out. Woo. This is like how you would bounce on a kid's trampoline, on a big trampoline, bounce up. Not quite as high as you would there. Still keep it controlled. Woo. All right, we're gonna go to stop bouncing. We're gonna lift one knee at a time, lift and lower. Just think of keeping your shoulders over your hips, engaging your lower abs. Bring the knees up. One knee at a time, right in front of your hip. You got it. Up and down, up and down. We've got 4. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to that bounce down. Here we go. Down, down. All right, from here, we're going to go back to our scissors. Switch, switch. Even weight in both feet. Okay, now we're not going to keep even weight, and you're just going to tap that front toe. So my weight is staying on my back foot, tapping my front toe. Tap, tap, tap. Good. You can go slower than me. Now, as you continue this, think of slightly lifting that front toe off the trampoline. It can be little, just like this. So instead of tapping, you're lifting the knee a little bit, up, up. And then when you feel more comfortable, you pull that knee all the way up. We're just doing high knees, just like you would on the floor. Don't think about making that bounce happen in the trampoline. It's gonna happen. If you do this movement, you do high knees, just like you would on the floor, you're gonna feel that bounce work for itself. Keep going. Keep breathing. You're in your run. Now, very important, you're not leaning back here. Keep those shoulders stacked over those hips. Close those ribs. Abs are engaged, and the knees are not out here. That's a different move. Knees are right in front of your hips. Pump it up. You're using lower abs to drive those knees up. You got 8 more. 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3. Let's go back to our bounce down. Both feet down, down. All right, so we're gonna try to go from our bounce down right into our run, our high knees, okay? If you need to transition to those tap toes first, feel free to do that. Here we go. Run. 4, 3, bounce down. 4, 3, run again. Go. Nice. Woo. In 4, 3, bounce down again. Keep that core tight, slight hinge at your hips. Remember this position every time. Run again, let's go. Up. Yes. You can stay facing front. I'm just gonna turn to the side. Give me 8 more runs right here. 8, 7, 6. Very nice. 4, 3. Let's jack it out. Single jacks. Out. Out. Keep your knees bent, right? Think of keeping your hips low towards the ground. Woo. Push through your heels. You don't want to let those heels come up. Your calves are gonna be real mad at you tomorrow if you do that. Push through those heels. 4, 3. Let's try to keep the legs together. Bounce down, narrow bounce down. Woo. 2 single jacks, 1 double jack. We go single, single, and double. Go slower if you need to. Single and double. That's good. Single, single, double. Very nice. Single, single. Woo. Keep going. Two more. Single, single, double. 1 more. All right, can we go back to our scissor? Even weight in both feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Turn it into toe taps. 8, 7, 6. In 4. Let's take it up into our run. Grab the knee up. There we go. All right. One more little move we're gonna do before we're done is a run, run, bounce, down. This is kind of a tough transition. Let's practice it. Knee, knee, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Right, left, down, down. down, down. You got it. Oh, good. You can go slower. You can kind of hop into it if you're not quite ready. Yeah? You got 4 and 3 and 2. Stay in the run. Woo! Very nice. Before you know it, keep coming back to your trampoline. Before you know it, those transitions that once felt impossible are gonna be so easy. You're not even gonna have to think about it. Let's go back to our single jacks. In 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2. Let's squat it out. The squat. Yeah, drop those hips nice and low. Even weight in both feet. You got 4. You got 3. We got 2. Hold it down. Stay here. Core is tight. Woo. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Carefully step off that trampoline. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are going to fall in love with the trampoline if you aren't already in love with it. Again, my name is Tiffani on Instagram. You can find me at Tiffani.Robbins. I would love to see you bounce with me some more. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you later.